Sean Diddy Combs has been accused of sexually assaulting two women at a Trump Hotel penthouse in New York City. The claims were separately filed by anonymous Jane Does this week in New York Supreme Court, alleging he trapped them at nightclub Limelight before moving them to the Trump Hotel. The women claim the incidents took place in the 1990s, but it's unclear if they occurred on the same day. The hotel in question is believed to be Trump International, which opened in 1997. In the first lawsuit, the woman said she was assaulted by the rap mogul several times, including in California, with one specific allegation claiming she was coerced into group sex after attending an event at Limelight. The lawsuit says Combs organized the event at the club, a now-closed site at the former Episcopal Church of the Holy Communion on Manhattan's 6th Avenue, with the top two floors dedicated to exclusive sex parties involving group sexual activities directed by and involving Combs. The woman claimed when she tried to leave, she was ordered to stay before being taken with her friends to the Trump Hotel penthouse. Without the ability to leave, she was drugged and forced to participate in group sex activity during which she sexually assaulted over the next several hours, the lawsuit claims. The second lawsuit makes similarly shocking allegations, again saying the plaintiff was attacked after attending a Limelight party where the top two floors were exclusively occupied by group sex parties. The alleged victim in the second lawsuit claims she tried to get away from the group sex party and fought with his security guard. The lawsuit claimed the rapper slapped and detained her, leaving her fearing for her life. The security guard allegedly took the woman and her friend to the Trump Hotel in Midtown. When they got to the hotel, the women were taken up to a penthouse, per the lawsuit. She claimed she was then taken to a room with a security guard, who assaulted her physically and sexually her while Combs watched. Plaintiff and her friend then were forced to take what she believes to have been ecstasy or a similar party drug. The lawsuit continued. Further, both women were forced to engage in a group sex activity that she did not want to participate in, but Combs had made clear that they had no choice and that they were not allowed to leave. After several more hours in the penthouse, Combs finally allowed plaintiff and her friend to leave. Diddy, who denies all the allegations against him, refuted the latest claims. It comes after Diddy was rushed to hospital from his prison cell last week, with a source saying he underwent an MRI at Brooklyn Hospital because his knee was bothering him. The lawsuits add to Diddy's growing legal peril, with the disgraced producer facing decades behind bars on federal charges including racketeering and sexual assault, as well as dozens of civil lawsuits from alleged victims. Diddy's representatives denied the latest allegations. As we've said before, Mr. Combs cannot respond to every new publicity stunt, even in response to claims that are facially ridiculous or demonstrably false. Mr. Combs and his legal team have full confidence in the facts and the integrity of the judicial process. In court, the truth will prevail, that Mr. Combs never sexually assaulted or trafficked anyone, man or woman, adult or minor, they said in a statement. A fresh round of lawsuits alleging sexual assault have been filed against Sean Diddy Combs, though the rapper and mogul continues to deny wrongdoing. On Tuesday, a man filing in New York's Southern District Court anonymously as John Doe alleged that Combs coerced him into sex acts over a number of years. The man, who worked as an adult entertainer in Las Vegas, claims he was hired by Combs in 2007 to perform a strip show and was subsequently booked on other occasions lasting until 2012 at hotel rooms and Combs residences across the U.S. The lawsuit, obtained by Rolling Stone, claims Combs instructed the man to perform acts that were outside the scope of the agreed-upon performance and limitations set by plaintiff and his agency, including sexual intercourse with women. He alleges Combs sexually and physically assaulted him, drugged him with Viagra, and covertly filmed the sexual encounters to use as blackmail material. He also claims Combs manipulated him by promising to assist in the man's hoped-for music career. Combs dehumanized plaintiff and reduced him to a mere object for Combs' own amusement and to satisfy his own sexual fetishes, the suit claims. Combs gravely exploited plaintiff, effectively imprisoning him and controlling him through surreptitious surveillance and filming. Combs' lawyers denied the allegations in a statement to Rolling Stone, saying, "No matter how many lawsuits are filed, it won't change the fact that Mr. Combs has never sexually assaulted or sex trafficked anyone, man or woman, adult or minor." Fortunately, A fair and impartial judicial process exists to separate fact from fiction, and Mr. Combs is confident that he will prevail in court. Two other women, also filing lawsuits anonymously on Tuesday, allege that they were drugged and sexually assaulted on multiple occasions at parties held by Combs during the 1990s. One alleges that an assault against her was filmed and that Combs refused her request to delete the footage. Combs' lawyers denied the allegations in a statement to Billboard. On Monday, another man identifying anonymously as John Doe filed a separate lawsuit seen by Billboard regarding an alleged incident in 2015. The man, then an aspiring rapper, claimed he was given a drink by Combs at a party which caused him to lose consciousness, before waking to find Combs groping him. He alleges Combs then tried to coerce him into having sex with an unknown woman, but the man escaped the venue instead. The man says the incident caused him pain and suffering, mental anguish, physical impairment, and emotional torment. Lawyers for Combs issued the same aforementioned denial following the allegations. Combs is currently being held at New York's Metropolitan Detention Center, having been denied bail 3 times as he awaits trial on federal charges, separate to the dozens of civil cases he faces. Those charges, to which he pleaded not guilty, are that he abused, threatened, and coerced women and others, and led a racketeering conspiracy that engaged in sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and obstruction of justice, among other crimes. A start date for his trial has been set for May 5.